Welcome back to this pick,
Welcome back to the show, you guys.
and this is going to be our preview of the Rams and New Orleans Saints. The Saints are not favored. Rams are favored by 1.5. I got the Rams winning this one. It's going to be a really close game in my eyes.
Really interesting.
The keys for the Rams is they got to keep on establishing the running game just like they've been. Getting Gurley Man as ball as much as you can. They need to get these receivers the ball early and often. Cooper Kupp's still probably not going to play this game, and Cooks is going to needs to step up, and all the other receivers need to step up as well.
Right.
They need to get Everett the ball more. He's a pretty good tight end, and they don't give him the ball as much as they should. I think he's a solid tight end, and I've been impressed with him this season so far. On defense, they need to get pressure on Breeze. You can't let him eat them alive in the pocket.
Yeah.
The tackles for the Rams are great, but their interior lines not so much. Against the team that they played last week, which was the Vikings, the center for the Saints, which is Alex Mack. He's been really solid his career, but he's been struggling. Maybe not Alex Mack. What was his name? Mason Ungard or something.
Okay, yeah.
Whoever the center is for the Saints, he's been struggling. He struggled against a really good nose tackle, and which Vikings had, and you got to go against Aaron Donald and Sue, so they need to shore up that for the Saints. That's one of the keys for the Saints. They got to protect against these pass rushers. I want to see if Fowler can make a big impact in this game. And this will be his first game, so I'm not expecting too much. But if he can get a sack, then that's going to be a really big impact thing for him. That's going to give him a lot of confidence. Other thing for the Rams is they cannot let Michael Thomas go nuts on them. Peters is probably going to shadow him, and I don't know, that's the best decision. Peters been either he's hurt or he's just not playing as well this season. So
Yeah.
they need to play more zone in my eyes and need to get some things figured out, get more pressure on Breeze, because if he doesn't, he's going to eat him alive.
Yeah.
For the Saints, protect Breeze as much as you can. And we'll see if you can get a interception by Goff, get some pressure on Goff. The games that the Rams have been close is Goff hasn't had a great game and has a lot of pressure, and they can do those things. They definitely have a shot. But I think Rams will win this game. The home field advantage for the Saints is a really big advantage, and I might win the game for the Saints, but I just think the Rams would be too much, and I think they're going to make a couple plays to win this game.
Yeah, man, I'm going with the home team, man. I got the Saints. I just understand, and I think Breeze is knowing that this team is a monster on both sides of the field, and he's going to have to sling the ball down the field, get points. He knows that, and he's one of the greatest quarterbacks at doing that. So I think it's just going to happen in this game. He's just going to know he's going to have the ball out and find his guys down the field. And, Thomas has been playing really well. Of course, you got Alvin Kamara. That's your Swiss Army knife. You'll literally do anything. So, yeah, man, I think this offense is going to put a lot of pressure on this Rams defense. I could definitely say this Rams defense hasn't looked as impressive. So, I think they can get the job done. They have been, of course, impressive in moments, but I figured there's going to be a juggernaut, and they really kind of sort of haven't. So I think Breeze can get the job done. Where the problem lies for me is that Saints defense, because they are going against this really prolific offense that can score, tons of points. And, they got arguably one of the best lines in the game. They got a solid receiving core. They also got a running back that's a Swiss Army knife that can do it all, which is going to be a fun thing to watch. Is these two running backs, they're pretty much identical of what they can do. So it's going to be fun watching Kamara and Gurley Man battle it out. But yeah, that's where my problem does lie. I'm a little worried about picking them. Is their defense, because like I said, the Rams can just get down the field, score. My player of the game for the Rams is going to be Robert Woods. Since Kupp's going to be out, like he said, somebody has to step up. And I think they're going to be trying to cover Cooks, because they know Cooks. So I think they're going to be trying to cover Cooks as much as possible. and I think that's going to leave it a big day for Robert Woods, I believe. My player of the game for Saints is going to be Alvin Kamara. I think he's just going to have to be utilized a lot in this game because the coverage, cover corners for Rams are pretty solid. So I think he's going to go and dink and dunk into Calvin Kamara a lot, and he's going to be getting a lot of yards in this game, whether it's running and passing. I think he's going to have a ton. But yeah, man, it's going to be a really fun, entertaining game, I believe. Yeah, it's just going to really be battle of the backs and battle of who can score more points, really. And yeah, it's kind of leaning towards the Rams because they do got a bit better defense. But like I said, I just feel like that home field advantage, and Breeze just knows how to ball out when he needs to, and I think he's going to. And yeah, man, this should be a fun, entertaining game, and I got the Saints winning by a touchdown.
Yeah, my players of the game is Michael Thomas for the Saints and Brandon Cooks for the Rams. Brandon Cooks might have a really good game. He's a kind of revenge game for him.
Yep.
He used to play for the Saints and they didn't pay him, so
Yep.
probably not too happy about that still.
Mm-hmm.
And for Michael Thomas, I don't think any corner for the Rams can cover him.
Yeah, that's going to
right
be a tough cover.
because Peters is not healthy in my eyes and Philippe's still hurt. Calvin Kamara can have a really good game if he goes against linebackers that can't cover him, and
That's where their trouble kind of lies, is the linebackers.
and if you're taking your safety to cover a running back, then that leaves other people really open as well.
Yep.
So yeah, I got the Rams win this one, and that's really all I got to say about the game.
Yeah, that'll do it for me. Please comment, like, subscribe. Of course, we'll love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. We'll see you on the next one.
Let's watch it.